Hi everyone, welcome to episode 6 of our Scratch video updates. I'm Rika Rose, also known as Rika Rose on Scratch.
And I am Eric, also known as Speak Visually on Scratch. And we're joining you today for the 6th episode of the Scratch video update on the 6th floor deck of the MIT Media Lab. And it's finally warm. This is the first warm day we've had in a long time in Boston. So
Boston can be beautiful,
it can
not
be
just
beautiful.
snowy.
Not like that other update that we had in January. So we're glad to have you with you. We want to start with our first segment. Rika Rose is holding the phone, but
Love it.
the Love It section. So these are projects that we found in the community that we love and we want to share with you. And the project that I found is actually, it's a contest that's happening, and it's called Chopped. It's a Chopped contest. And I'm not sure if you've ever seen the television show. I think it's called Chopped, but it's essentially where you create your own dish and you share it with people. And since this is Scratch, you create a Scratch project with your dish. And so people are creating different entrees and sharing them in a Scratch project. It reminds me of the Edible Scratch that we released on April 1st a little bit.
That was a lot of fun. So the project that I love that I saw recently is called Adopt an Alpaca by Care Bear 17. And you can play with an alpaca that you name yourself, and you can farm, you can shower the alpaca, you can also transform your alpaca. I turned mine into a unipaca or a rainbow paca, and it's just fun to kind of play with the alpaca you adopted in this project.
Cool. And then so I guess our next segment is things to try. Oh my gosh, things to try. Sorry, I almost hit you in the face. This is what, things to try. And there are a lot of things to try in the community. But I think one thing that I saw that I think is fun to jump into is the Scratch Design Studio. We just released a new one. It's Create a Planet. And so it's a really sort of open-ended prompt where you say, well, what kind of planet would you create? And so we've got a couple hundred projects shared already. One that sticks out to me was a planet. It was around the theme of cotton candy. The planet was made out of cotton candy.
Yummy.
And it had a moon that was made out of chocolate, which I thought was pretty sweet.
Wow, that's
Delicious.
a lot. That is very sweet.
Yeah, that is sweet, pun intended.
One that I thought was cool. Okay, so I'm on an alpaca theme right now, and so it's called an alpaca planet, and you can walk around with a rover and kind of explore the planet. I thought that was cool.
Super awesome. So definitely make sure to check that out. Check out the projects and definitely make one as well. We also have another thing to try. We had mentioned Scratch Day, I think about a month ago in the last video update, and we've officially launched the website. So it's day.scratch.mit.edu. You're probably wondering, what is Scratch Day? It's essentially it's a global network of events where people come together to celebrate Scratch. And so that can mean having a pizza party at your house, or coming to MIT where we host 300 people to celebrate Scratch. So whatever it is you want to make it, you can check out the Scratch Day website to find out resources on sort of hosting your own Scratch Day or finding other Scratch Days. So that's coming up. When is it?
May 9th.
May 9th.
But you can host the Scratch Day anytime, and you can have it any time of the year, but there's something fun about doing it around May 9th with everybody else.
Yeah, definitely. And then, so since we're actually joining you on the 6th floor because we have an event at the Media Lab called Member Event, where all the groups at the Media Lab share what it is they're working on. And we thought it'd be nice. We're part of the Lifelong Kindergarten group at the Media Lab, and so we wanted to show you what some of the students are working on in our research group.
Cool. Let's jump over to our space. Hi everyone, welcome to our Lifelong Kindergarten space. Ready to visit some projects? So, we have some Scratch demos over here. So our first project is Alicia, who's one of the students in the group.
So I'm working on a project called Making Good Stories, where I'm trying to help children to make things that tell stories about their lives using electronics and computation too. So as you can see, here's an example of a big textile mural with electronics embedded inside with like this tiny little computer called Lily Tiny, which you can sew. Other example is this card where you can see a princess or a girl is dreaming, and while she's dreaming, she's trying to blow the bubble, which are represented with lights. Now, if you see inside, there's this tiny little chip that's making the light glow, but it's making the light glow like in different patterns, like fading. You can see it's bright and dim. And similarly, you can make other kinds of projects. So yeah, that's what I do.
Cool.
Okay.
So we're gonna shift over to another student. More scratch. So this is Dave. He's another graduate student in the group, and he's gonna share the project with you.
Yeah, so I've been working on helping people make their own electronic products, and the best example of that, I guess, is my DIY cell phone. So this is a cell phone I made myself and use every day, and trying to help other people make things like this. Also lots of other kinds of products like radios and speakers and mice and various sorts of internet connected things as well. So.
Cool. Well, so those are just a couple of projects in the group, and I hope you enjoyed the tour.
There's also... All right, welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the tour of our lab and learning more about our different projects that we have.
We'll see you 1 month from now for our next Scratch video update. In the meantime, I think we're going to enjoy this beautiful day.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.